everyone, welcome to my channel. So today I am going to be unboxing and trying on the Boxycharm Premium Box for December 2021. Now if you're unfamiliar with Boxycharm, specifically the Premium Box, this is a monthly beauty subscription box that comes with makeup, skincare, hair care, all sorts of beauty products inside. Their premium subscription has more premium products. This box is $39.99 a month, comes with 6 products, and you get to choose one of the products inside. Now this was sent to me in PR free for review, so I did not get to make any of the selections in the box, but I will leave a link down below in case you're interested in signing up. Now my face is somewhat bare. I have like foundation powder and brows on, and the rest of the products we're gonna try out from the box. Like I said, this is the PR version of the box. I do also pay for the box, so later in the month I will be doing a video with my sister with the paid for Boxycharm boxes. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Katrina and I am a SubBox lover. I love to share subscription boxes with all of you SubBox lovers out there. So if you like subscription boxes, beauty videos, unboxing, lifestyle videos, things like that, go ahead and subscribe and join this SubBox lover family. And without further ado, let's jump in the box. So when you open it up, that is what it looks like. It has the blue inside for premium. Looks like this month's theme is Gift of Glam. And again, 6 products inside. I have variation number 201. Now I'm gonna kick it off with the products that I'm going to try on, which is not necessarily the order on the card, but the first thing that I am pulling out is from Kenya Ontiveros Beauty. This is their Glow and Go kit, which retails for $48. This is supposed to be like a travel-friendly palette that has like eyeshadows, face powders, and I think brows, but I think the brows are gonna be too dark for me, which is why I went ahead and did that. So it does come in a little sleeve. The packaging has like a fake crocodile like pattern to it, and it opens up like a little book. So it does have a full mirror and then everything there. So the top are the shadows and then the brows, and then the bottom are the face powders. Now, both of those brows would not work for me. They're really like cool tones. Like one of them is gray and one of them is really dark brown. For me, that's an interesting combination for brows, because whenever you see like a, what they call a universal brow pen, it is neither of those shades. So that's just interesting to me that they didn't even put a more universal shade in there, but we'll jump in nonetheless. Now, before I jump into trying on the makeup, I do always like to preface my try on videos by saying that I am not a beauty guru. I am not an MUA. I'm just a regular, normal human being trying on makeup. So it's not gonna be perfect or professional, but it should be fun. All right, so we're gonna start with the face makeup, I guess, first. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the shade Divine, which is more of like a contour bronzy shade, and put that onto my cheeks. I feel like it's kind of orange for my skin. I don't think it looks bad. I don't think I placed it on the same space on my cheeks. They definitely are not matching, but I don't hate that shade. But I think I have to be careful with that shade because that's definitely a warm toned leaning towards orange shade. So just keep that in mind if you're pale and have more of like a cool toned type of situation going on. I think I can still pull it off, but definitely need to like not go in with a heavy hand with that. But I think it works. I think it's okay. Then there's 2 kind of blush shades. I think I'm gonna go for the lighter one just because the bronzer is already a little bit darker than my usual. So the shade I'm going into is called Joy. Again, I feel like I did not place them in the same place. And I don't know if that's just me or just the way that, well, it's definitely me, but I don't know if it's just like the fact that the way this powder shows up because it's a little bit darker. I think this is a palette, I don't know, I wonder if this came with different like shades, or if this is supposed to be like universal for everybody's skin tone, but it works. Like I actually like the way that it looks, but like I think I need to play around with it more, you know? All right, and then we're gonna jump into the shade Angelic for highlight. Now this, it almost looks like, is that even a highlight? That's just a regular powder. Is that a highlight? I don't know, I'm gonna put it on like it's a highlight, but I don't think that's a highlighter. It looks more like a matte. Yeah, that looks matte. So let me go jump into put a regular highlighter on my face because that's obviously not gonna work. I think that's used probably more with the Divine shade to help kind of highlight areas for the contour, but it's not like a really blingy highlight. All right, so now that I've done the face makeup, we'll jump into the kind of the top shades, which are the eyeshadow shades. Now I would say the eyeshadows are like fairly neutral, but I actually kind of like that, especially if this is intended to be more of like a travel palette. I feel like that's just tends to be kind of the go-to. Now I will say these two shades here are very similar. They are different. One is like more pink and one is more red, maybe. I don't know. One is more cool toned, one is more red toned. I'm gonna go in for the cooler toned one, which is this one here, and put that all over the kind of crease and into my lid a little bit. All right, so I say cool tone, but that straight up looks orange on my lid. It was more cool tone than the other shade. The other shade definitely looked more orange. I'm feeling like this palette is very orange. Doesn't look like it, but I feel like on my face, it feels really orange. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but I just, for people who try to stay away from orange, just FYI, this is maybe not the right palette for you. So now there's really only like a really light shade and then two shimmers. So I'm gonna go in heavy with the shimmers on this look, just because normally I'd go in maybe with a deeper shade in the crease, but that doesn't really exist in this palette. So these are the two shimmers here. I'm gonna go in the lighter shade and put that from the inner corner and work that way up. That is the shade Limitless. Right, and then the darker shade is Fearless, so I'm gonna kind of use that to deepen kind of in the crease a little bit. All right, so a very basic look because there obviously aren't a ton of different shadows. Now, obviously, I feel like you probably could use the face shadows on your eyes, but I don't know if they are eye safe. It doesn't necessarily say here, though it does list all of the ingredients there, though I do actually kind of like the look, but it does say here, look summertime fresh. This definitely feels summer, and this is obviously coming in a December box, so I'm not feeling very summer right now. I'm wearing my Merry and Bright sweater from the Coral Reef X Sunshine, or Georgia Sunshine collab. I cannot speak. So feeling a little bit more festive, but I do still think this looks really pretty and is a pretty shimmery look. I think that if I were to do this look again, I wouldn't use, the matte shade's great, but I feel like because it's a little bit more orange, I might tuck into a different palette and do a more like neutral brown and then add those shimmers to it just to make it, I don't know, I like a more cool toned look, but I think the shadows performed very, very well. All right, I went ahead and threw some liner on because the next product is from Stila, and this is their Huge Extreme Lash Mascara, which retails for $23. I guess it's a volumizing and long-wearing mascara. So let's take a peek. The packaging is really nice, a pretty gold, it has little lashes on them. And then that is the wand there. It has the bristles. It's not like a super fluffy brush, but I feel like it's a pretty standard mascara brush. So let's try it on. So I think the mascara is really pretty on. It takes a minute to like coat your lashes. I feel like it coats the bottom lashes really fast, so you have to be a little bit careful with the bottom lashes, but it takes a minute to get the top lashes. I think it looks pretty. I feel like this is a good like kind of clumpy mascara. It doesn't separate them, it kind of clumps them together a little bit, but they do look nice and long. So I'm excited to play around with this more. I've gotten really used to the mascara I'm using, but I do love the way that this looks, so I'll just have to practice it a little bit more. What do you guys think? Have you tried this before? All right, a last product to try on. There's definitely still more products in the box. This is from EVO Beauty, and this is their Lipspo Liner Duo, which retails for $24. So it comes with two shades. One of them is more red versus pink. What are the shade names? One of them is Val and one of them is Brook. So Val is the more pink shade, Brook is the more red shade. I'm guessing these are pencil. Yeah, they're just like a pencil liner. So let me do two lines on my hand. I think I'm gonna use the Val shade, the more pink shade, versus the more red, but that's what they look like. Really pretty. I just think the red might clash with this. It's not really the right red. This is more of a like a purple red, and this is, yeah. So let's go ahead and apply the liner. Now, I don't really do liner. I'm not gonna lie. That's just like an extra step that I don't feel like dealing with. Normally when I do my lips, I usually just go in straight with a liquid lipstick and just go for it. So today we're gonna try out this shade and hope for the best. So I'm not used to doing this with liner. Let's hope it doesn't look crazy. All right, so there is the liner on. For the purposes of the video, I think I'm just gonna leave the liner and not put a lipstick on top of it because you can totally do that. So that's what it looks like. Now, I feel like the look minus my sweater is very kind of spring with the light makeup or whatever, but it is really pretty. I do really like it. This is very comfortable. Sometimes with pencil lip liners. I'm always worried that they're gonna tug or that they're gonna be tough, but this is super comfortable. It actually feels really creamy on the lips, which is nice. So actually pretty impressed with this. Again, I don't wear a liner a ton, so it's not like this is something I'm gonna be gravitating towards a lot, but it's definitely a good thing to have just in case. All right, now we get into some of the more skincare type of products that are in the box. The next product out is from Elmis, and this is their Superfood Matcha Eye Dew, which retails for $39. So let's see what it looks like out of the box. There we go, still some really pretty green packaging. It says here, this cooling eye gel with matcha, kiwi, honeydew melon, and a prebiotic immediately quenches and hydrates the eye area throughout the day. This helps to revive and refresh and give a healthy glow to skin without makeup. This lightweight gel absorbs easily into skin to offer the perfect on-the-go solution for an eye area that feels wide awake. That sounds really nice. I've said it a million times in videos that my skin is very sensitive to eye gels and things, so we'll see if my skin takes to it or not, but I do like the green packaging is really, really fun. The matcha, kiwi, and honeydew melon sounds delicious, not that you eat this, but Elmis is a very nice brand. This is a $39 eye gel cream, so definitely not the cheapest thing in the world. And I feel like Elmis does feel like a luxury brand, so I definitely feel like it belongs in the premium box. The next thing that I'm pulling out is from Epione Skincare Beverly Hills. I've never heard of this before. This is their Epione Flawless Serum, which retails for $195. This is also brand new to Boxycharm. I was gonna say, I don't think I've ever heard of this brand before, but $195. All right, let's take a peek. Well, for $195, you'd think they'd put the sticker on straight, because there's definitely less space here than here, but that's fine. What does it say here about this? I guess this has a really fancy pump. Yeah, nice little pump there. So this is a powerful serum that reduces the appearance of lines and wrinkles, tightens and firms while providing the skin's surface with a protective barrier. It helps retain water in the corneous layers of the skin, making the skin appear plump and radiant. I mean, this sounds really nice. This is like a more evening type serum, but like I said, for $195, that sticker should be on there, right? That bothers me a little bit. I mean, it's fine. Obviously, the serum and the ingredients are where the cost is, and that's probably like the thing that costs a lot of money, but like the packaging does not scream $195 to me is what I'm trying to get at. But the pump is really nice, and I'm curious, does it list the ingredients? Oh, it does, and I can't pronounce them. There's 3. Cyclopensiloxane. Cyclotrylesodimenthicol. Whatever. We're not even gonna try. There's 3 ingredients in this, a cool product to receive for sure. Obviously $195 a day, that probably does belong in the premium. I just wish the packaging felt and looked more premium than that. And then finally we have from IDAS, I don't really know how you pronounce that. This is the Gymnastic Water Fit Mask, which retails for $20. So inside you just get 5 of these sheet masks. These are made in Korea. So these say that these Gymnastic Water Fit Masks are formulated with deep moisturizing ingredients and essential nutrients to soothe and moisturize the face. It hydrates and smooths the skin by resolving dry skin problems and recovering damaged areas by giving maximum moisturization while removing dead cells, opening pores, and relieving skin tissue. This is Korean skincare, which is really, really awesome. So definitely a cool thing to get a set of 5 sheet masks. So that is everything in the Boxycharm Premium box for December 2021. Obviously there are lots of variations. So this is variation 201. You may get a completely different variation than what I get. And again, there is a choice item. I believe that Kenya was one of them. And actually, I think you get to pick 2. I think you said you get to pick 1. You get to pick 2 things in premium. So I don't know why I said 1. But I thought this was a decent box. I always love a good mix of skincare and makeup. I know not everybody likes that, but personally, I do like that. I really like the mascara, the eyeshadow, and the face palette performed really well. I think probably I'll use that more in the summer just because of my skin tone. I think the skincare is really, really great as well. I'm probably most excited about the Elmis eye cream. That sounds delicious. The lip liner worked really well. Obviously, there's no way to know if like the skincare is going to work really well until you've kind of tried that out, but I like kind of the assortment of products in this month's premium. I think I liked last month's premium better. Like, I don't remember what last month's premium had, but I feel like I liked it better than this month's. I don't think that this is a bad month. It's not my most favorite month, but I do think there are some really good pieces, at least in this variation. So definitely let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. What did you think of the December Boxycharm premium box? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Again, stay tuned. Later in the month, I will be doing my paid for version of the premium box, as well as my sister's base and my paid for luxe, because this is a luxe month. So stay tuned for that, and I will see you in my next video.